first time.
Hey, boo.
Tone's little sister.
I feel like I don't necessarily feel like that the way Felicia do, like you always going on your man. I definitely agree with that, Felicia. You keep talking shit about your man, he this great guy, but bitch, you got to keep asking me for $50 and $100. I definitely agree with that, but there is there's I don't know how to explain it, but like if you kick in everything as the man, and I got my own personal shit that I'm gonna borrow $20 from my friend.
I don't know what's going on in your household. And
why should you know?
It's not my business or concern. So again, if you say, "Hey, I need $100," my first words isn't going to be, "Why didn't you ask your man?"
That's my thing.
I'm going to give it to you.
If
I don't care about.
Give it to me or not.
I don't care about none of that other shit. That has nothing to do with me. But at the same token, if you are. I'm always going to take like a strength-based approach. I'm going to use my psychology. So I am going to talk to you like, hey, what's going on? If I feel I need to, like, well, what's going on in your relationship? You don't have to go all into detail where why you can't go to him or why you can't whatever. But I'm never like holding the money behind my back. Like, if you don't ask him first, I'm not going to give it to you. No, I'm going to give it to you right away. And I don't even really care about that, especially not at that moment because you're in a bind. It takes a lot for some people to ask for stuff sometimes. See, so the last thing you want to hear is any riffraff. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And I'm just always a giver, and I'm just always thinking with the glass half full. So the last thing I'm worried about is like, what is your man doing for y'all?
I feel like for me, asking somebody for money, asking another person for money to me is the most humbling and kind of not embarrassing, but it's like you at a weak point where if you need it, not saying if you need $5, bitch, you weak. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying you're in a vulnerable state, rather, not weak but vulnerable. So the last thing I need you to ask me is why my man ain't, bitch, obviously I've exhausted everything. This is what I'm assuming when somebody come to me, because this is what I do. I'm going to go to my nigga first. So if you come to me asking me, I'm assuming that you've done the same thing. I'm not going to ask you why he ain't got it. Bitch, either I got it or I don't.
Like I said, some people I know, I feel like they don't go to their man because they don't want their man to think they're broke or they're mismanaging money. Everybody got their own reason why they do things.
But I'm going to always assume you already asked him if you asking me first.
I'm not even going to assume nothing. I'm just going to give it to you.
Yeah, if I got it or I don't. I'm not asking you why your man ain't do whatever. If I got it or I don't.
But I do believe that you should never, and this may sound a little vulgar, but again, you're opening your mouth to suck his dick, lick his ass, and all of that, excuse my French. The last person you should ever be ashamed to ask for anything is your man. That's my take on that.
Breach.
That's just absurd to me. You do the most vulgar, vile,
intimate,
indecent type of things
shameful
with this man, but you won't ask him, hey,
for $22.50.
Yeah, I need this or that, or I need something for my kids, my hair done, my trip. I need whatever. You should never. I just don't. I really don't understand that.
Since I've been dating, the nigga I'm messing with is always the first person I go to. Above my mother, my friends, my parents, anybody, I'm going to ask the nigga I'm playing with.
And he might not have it. So, hey.
But I'm going to give you the opportunity to say you ain't got it.
Daryl said, yes, Tone, I'm loving your hair.
Thanks, Daryl.
Tina Stripling Johnson is in here.
Hey, Tina.
Daryl said, hello, ladies. Keisha B said he should be the first line of defense. However, I'm the type to go to work another job if I have to.
I'm not.
Depending on the situation, the sacrifice that is needed. I would not want to put someone outside of their home in a bind. It really depends. Jawanda said, but it's not going to be a habitual thing. Every week we not helping. Then at that point, I may ask some questions.
That's true.
CT said, or you aren't ashamed. You just don't want to deal with his lazy ass bullshit. I'm gonna ask someone who is going to help me. I feel like I don't know. I just don't like people that aren't.
I see what you're saying on that though. If I keep asking you, but if I'm in the bind,
Daryl said our hair look baps. I'm taking mine down.
I love it. I think I agree with that. 100%.
I hear her like, yeah.
I need some help right now.
Johnny ain't got it.
Yes,
there's
bitch,
no
why
point
we
in
keep asking you?
But why you
still with
Johnny?
Why you still with Johnny?
If you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I know. I agree with that. Johnny, you ain't got but so many times to say you ain't got it.
And in this day and age, we got to keep it 100. everybody, stuff is so expensive, and I say this speech almost every week. Things are so expensive with food, gas, everybody down to the 10-month-old got cell phones. Your cell phone bills $300 and $400 and $500. Everything is so severely increasing.
And let's not forget about Comcast.
So I understand when somebody might fall short, but like Keisha Phil said, what you gonna do about that? Go make some money, and then go make some more money. It's money to be made out here.
Yeah.
However you do it. If you selling waters and Gatorades, you're selling vagina, whatever you want to do, it's money to be made. So I don't have no sympathy for a grown man or woman in that matter.
Because that's really funny.
That is not making it happen for them. And like Jawanda said, if it's habitual. Yeah. Now somebody might have an issue or problem, but you're not helping somebody by constantly giving them if that's their problem all the time.
Because now I'm included with your
you're just putting
income.
you're putting a Band-Aid on a bigger issue.
Yeah.
So you have to look at everything.
Every aspect. But at the end of the day, none of that shit is my business. Either I got it for my friend or I don't. So even if she comes to me every week and this is a habitual thing, like Jawanda said.
Lim said, who's selling vagina? I don't know Lim. I have no clue.
Lim, plenty of bitches. But even if it's a habitual thing, like Jawanda said, either I got it week to week or I fucking don't. I don't need to. You a grown ass bitch. You come to me every month or every week for $100. I'm at no point. I've known you since 13. I am not at no point going to come to you and be like, well, what's going on with you and your babe? Why you got to keep? I'm never going to do that, bitch. Either I got it or I don't.
I agree.
The rest of this shit ain't my business.
I'm the same. Okay, and Harrison said, and just because they call them men, don't make them. Harrison, we finished that, baby.
Did you reread that?
He wrote it 3 times.
Oh, shit. Okay.
If you don't want to call a man that's not providing a man, I just call them a man because they're a male. All this other stuff, I don't get into all of that. Sorry.
Harrison, I think that's more on the woman than the man. Okay. He is a man for some woman, but if you're not providing for this woman that you're with, it's on the bitch, it's not on him.
Candace, it was liquor in it. Candace said whatever this was must have been good. Fill ours up, Tone.
Strawberry dragon fruit Wawa refresher, $3.99 for a 24-ounce baby. And berry Ciroc. Okay. Tracy said, yeah, I'm not asking nobody all of that. And then nobody, like I said, people are already vulnerable when they're asking. So who the fuck want to go through a Jeopardy style questionnaire for you to give them $20? Give me the $20 or don't give it to me. Like, come on. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't care if you ask me for 6 months every week. I'm never going to ask you what your nigga doing.
Okay, TT said, keep in mind, there are a variety of reasons someone will stay with a bum. For example, he's not going to give you money, but he's home with the kids every day. Until you can move on, you have to do what you have to do. I just don't think anyone should judge the why.
I agree.
We talked about that in the first question, TT. You missed it, which was, can a woman be in a happy relationship with a man if he's broke? And I said, and then we also talked about how now a lot of women are the breadwinners. And I said, some men serve different purposes in the household where money is not needed. Like you said, babysitting.
Okay, so TT I think her daughters just turned, what? How old are they now? My boos.
Yeah, I don't think you would.
She has a set of twin
Felicia,
girls.
I don't think you would do that. I didn't.
What?
Like ask somebody what you need the money for and what am I, all of that.
No, I don't think so either. But okay, so
TT said 7.
Okay, so they just turned 7. She got twin girls. Now, if she's with a dude and they just come around and he stays home with the kids and she works because she has a career, he got just a job. Is he still a man? He's saving her and babysitting.
I'm not with Harrison, so don't ask
okay,
me.
Yeah.
Is somebody man or woman?
Harrison, is he still a man?
He's an adult. So if he's the father of her kids and he's not working, but daycare's $1,200, but he's taking up that rent.
I said $700.
And she's happy, and she's not
happy.
It
works for their family.
She's content with that situation at the moment. Anything in life is somebody's prerogative. If that's what you choose to do.
But motherfuckers to look at that and be like, well, he ain't working nowhere. Why you gotta get $25 from me? You need to get him out the house. And
but
you don't know their
you don't
situation.
Know what's going on inside.
That's why I will never ask. I will never ask. Even if she come to me for a year straight, I would never ask what your nigga
Okay,
doing.
Lim, we're not talking about bum women tonight, babes.
This question, that's why I said at the beginning. It's a man versus a woman. It's not both. It's not gender neutral. It's not what about a woman. We're talking about a man right now, Lim.
He said he got a gourmet hot dog stand. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not.
Put it in the comments. That people pay for your business.
He just purchased it.
Yeah, he buy businesses all the time. So
okay,
yeah, put it in the comments. People
Felicia agreed with Keisha earlier on and said, but my friends shouldn't get mad if I don't have it because you think I do.
Fuck
now,
no.
Yeah, now, and that's another thing.
100%.
When you see people that have a lot of stuff, they live in this house, they have this car, their kids wear this, their kids go to private school, that means they got a lot of bills to pay.
Exactly.
That shit costs money. You might got, at the bottom line, you might have more disposable money than them. Just because you see them with all this stuff, that means them bitches got bills to pay.
Absolutely.
So don't just assume, Felicia got to learn to turn. She got all the customers taking all the classes. Don't just think, oh, Fancy got it like that. She has two small little boys.
She has two small little boys. She has a business that takes money to make money. Like, you don't know people, when you make more money, you kick more money out. Don't count nobody's motherfucking pocket.
You can never count nobody's pocket.
You assume I got it. Okay. Or I might got it and don't want to give it to your bitch ass. I'm cool with that.
Helena Hill is in here.
Helena.
She said, what's the topic? The topic was Helena, and we wrapping it up because it went on. This one was some women take so much pride in never asking a man for money, but will get upset with their family or female friends for not helping them when in need. And that is kind of like what Felicia's saying. They getting mad at her when she won't help them, but they not mad at the man laid beside them that they didn't ask.
First of all, you don't ever come to me with that type of energy. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I moved that. Don't ever come to me with that type of energy. Bitch, don't ever get mad. I don't care how much money. If I hit the lottery and you just seen me, don't you ever get mad that I don't give you no money, lend you no money, or any of the third. It's mine. I do what the fuck I want with it.
Okay. Candace said, say that, Jeff, but I don't know what I said. And Keisha B said exactly, they got bills.
Yeah, and the more you make, the more you spend.
Jawanda said, question, my friend husband asked me to borrow $2,500 because their car was going to be repoed. They didn't want to tell their wife because she would be upset. 2 months later, I am still waiting on the funds. I wrote it off because I didn't want to cause issues with them. So what's your question, babe?
Okay, so Jawanda, in that situation, for me, it has to be...
Jawanda answered it. She said, should I have said something to the wife?
No. But what I would have did to the husband, for me, when it comes to rent, back car notes and all that shit, if you haven't paid in 3 months and I'm getting you out of a hole, you're going to be back in that hole, I'm going to assume. Bitch, I ain't got it. If I got it, I ain't got it. So that would have been my answer to him.
Lim, which is a man, said that you should not have gave it to him, Jawanda.
I agree. If he already in the hole, he gonna always be in the hole with that. He has something. Either he's living beyond his means, or you don't make enough to pay this car note because your funds are going elsewhere, which is also in essence living above your means. I'm not getting involved with that because there's no end to that. That's wasting money.
Oh my God,
you ain't never gonna have an extra $2,500 to give me back.
I hate to feel. Hurston said if he's giving 100 and she's giving 100, it's shared because. If he normally would have to have paid the type of money, then that's how he's contributing. As long as he's contributing in some type of way beneficial.
Oh, as far as the daycare thing. Okay, all right, Hurston.
So Hurston say he is a man.
Okay, he a man for that.
Babysitting.
I get you.
But then y'all also say men can't babysit. So it's so many rules.
He can't.
But anyway,
not when it's his turn.
I feel like men can't babysit. But anyway, Jawanda, I feel like that's really a tough situation. I know that you and your husband must have decided to give it to him together, but I feel like he shouldn't have kept that secret from his wife, and I feel like it should have involved all four of y'all at the onset of it, because now it's creating a whole nother divide. You say that you're gonna write it off, and a lot of people do say that. A lot of people do say when I give money or whatever, I just give it away because I expect not to get it back. But he's being deceitful in a way to his wife.
Yeah, but they don't got shit to do with that. Do you got the 25 or not?
Okay, I see.
So if you feel like his wife should be involved, I don't want to get him. Now that's one thing. Like, he doing some shady shit. He keeps telling us not to ask her or not to tell her about the money. Then my response, I don't feel comfortable with this, so now I ain't got it. But why you need it? Why you didn't pay your car note? I really want to talk to her. I don't have nothing to do with that.
I would say I'm not gonna give it to you if she's not involved, and if he don't want to get her involved, then I wouldn't do it. Fancy said, my friend husband came to me, not my friend. I'm not giving you nothing, not acceptable, and I would have told my girlfriends. Lim said, well, a friend of mine gave me a bag after I was gambling, and I gave it back. Keisha B said, definitely should have been a 4-way conversation because now we are here. It's gonna blow up. Michael said, this sounds like you're asking for toxic masculinity that's being complained about in mass media. What if he's overextended because he won't say no to his wife and she's asking you because he asked you because she just won't stop asking him, period.
That's still if she's overextending and all of that shit, she's always going to be doing that.
Okay.
So again, I'm not putting $25 in this hole, this bottomless pit. I'm not doing it.
Hurston said, get his information and stick the IRS on them.
Goddamn, Hurston.
With a W-9, you can recoup the money without even having to fuss argue with anyone or anything. And a W-4 for withholdings, you can get the whole sum of the $2,500 back at the end of your taxes for your annual taxes. Okay, that was a nice jewel you dropped on us.
Yeah, because who knew that on the loan, on the personal loan?
Felicia said she gotta get up at 3:30 in the morning, and we're gonna have her sleepy, but she's addicted.
All right, I love it.
Tone and Teena, so
I love
she
it.
Cannot log off.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel. If you do have to log off, you can catch the rest of the show on Wednesday.
Lim hit the cliche. Every situation is different.
Every situation is different.
We know.
And even the gambling shit.
Michael said Hurston just put a lean on their ass. Michael.
Like shit. He asked for a W-9 and a W-4.
Do that, Jawanda, and let us know how that works out. In the
Tell us about your taxes, girl. Okay, so Jawanda, put in the comments too. Do you feel like you want to tell the wife or what? Are you friends with the wife or are you friends with the husband?
Jawanda was like my friend's husband, so I don't know.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Okay, somebody said. Okay,
I can see why she feel like that then.
The next question: excessive drinking is aging people. How do you feel about that?
It definitely is.
I feel like we went to a event and a lot of people were. Lena is in here. Hi,
hey,
Lena. Lena is one of our favorites over on our Instagram. Talks with Tone and Teena.
All right.
Lena Miller. And
that's our Lena.
I know. And
your baby, say hi. You gotta meet your new nephew.
But okay, excessive drinking and partying too. I don't know if that. Just an unhealthy lifestyle as we're getting older. Like, what do you think about that?
I feel like it's showing.
And I don't want to seem like I'm always coming down on men because I know it's some women that. But I've seen a lot of men that look horrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say realistically, bitch, it's the men. When y'all still trying to be, listen.
Candace, that is it. Candace said it is, and a lot of people don't realize how much older they really looking.
Candace, that's what I was about to say. Y'all men
Tracy
that was the it niggas back in the day.
Tracy said drinking definitely Asian people. Woo, I just had this conversation. Tracy, like, yeah, go ahead, Tone.
Y'all niggas that look like y'all the it niggas in y'all 20s and 30s and y'all still think y'all look like that now. After y'all go to the club 3-4 times a week for decades. Y'all look like y'all been in the club for 3-4 times a week for decades.
Lim said, hold on, that shit go both ways.
No, Lim, I'm with you on that. Because some of y'all bitches look in a little liquor store here. Y'all been drinking and clubbing and nightlife for too long.
Please slow down, Christelle.
Why?
She said let her stop. She's young and she don't want to age.
Slow the fuck down.
Candace said they got to stop with this 50 wear. Right there.
Yeah, like shit. Especially, but no, I ain't gonna really say the men, especially the men. The men be looking. Y'all be looking so liquor store.
Tracy said men and women definitely for sure. Like we're not disputing.
We're not coming down on men.
We're not disputing it. It's just that I don't know. Collectively, when I'm out, if I see 10 women and 10 men, like 8 of the men look like old ass just drunks. Just like eyes. They got the little. They just have declined and let themselves go. And yeah. I guess drinking what?
Or maybe makeup could make a woman look bad. I don't know. But the men be looking way worse.
Keep y'all head cut right and y'all face shaped up right. Please.
And it's not cute when y'all still the it nigga at the club. We know y'all lonely. And we know loneliness is showing on your face too.
Okay, see, Hurston on our page. Harrison said, yeah, a couple of his buddies starting to look
like shit.
Old as a motherfucker.
Y'all motherfuckers eating curry out at 2 a.m.
He
That's
said
showing.
He's 51 and he don't drink. And you can tell, like, and I feel like you can drink. You can do anything, but not excessively.
In moderation.
Anything in excess is gonna make for, like, alcohol is bad for you. When we taking people at my job, we'll take somebody on fentanyl, K2, cocaine, meth. We'll take them before we'll take somebody coming off of alcohol because they're more likely to die coming down off of alcohol. Yeah. But this is what y'all putting in y'all bodies and y'all thinking y'all, the shit or
That's
whatever.
That's the truth. Also, I really feel like men, not even necessarily drinking, nightlife period.
Lim said he keep his shit together.
I know that's right. Lim don't really drink.
Lena said dance more, love more, and keep the lights low. I drink cola and cherries when
I keep the lights low,
I know that's right.
Keep the lights low, niggas.
TT said it is that life is so stressful. More mood and mind altering substances are needed. Alcohol, drugs, prescriptions causes people to age faster.
You know what I also think? I also think it's because of loneliness too. Like, okay, 30.
Weed is believed to be natural.
Weed ain't natural no more. Weed's not natural no more. You got Zod, you got all that shit. They're putting shit in it. It's not legal. It's not.
What about shrooms? Shrooms is a thing now.
Shrooms,
even though it's always been a thing in the urban community.
I feel like anything you use now,
it's becoming a big thing.
Nah, it's just a new generation that discovered some shit. But shrooms been around forever. I really feel like that's anything you use now.
Said that shit glow in the dark.
Like shit. Anything you use now is chemically based. There's no more natural shit. Period on the planet. Even food. You see what they about to do a photocopy of a fucking steak, and that's what y'all gonna be eating in a minute when they 3D print the motherfucker out.
Yeah, and that's
so
we had that.
You really think you still getting real weed and you ain't getting real meat? Like,
we had that on the list for last week, but we didn't get to it as far as like the chicken in the lab.
I think loneliness is what's doing. Okay, so
Hurston said he gonna try shrooms.
Men in their 20s and 30s. When they were the it nigga, they didn't want to settle down. All the bitches wanted them, yada, yada, yada. Now, fast forward, they're in their 40s and 50s now. So all those women that you turned down.
I ain't know you when you was the shit. I'm looking at you right now.
That's number one. But I think it's loneliness. Because now you can't pay a bitch to come over your house now because you look the way you fucking look. You look burnt out, drained, drunk.
Damn.
You look all of that shit.
Damn.
So now ain't no bitch trying to come over your motherfucking house now. So what you do? You drink more because you want to drink and pass out, or you want to be the party person. So everybody's over your house drinking, yada yada yada, and it make you look older.
Tracy said people definitely lonely and don't know how to sit still.
Yes.
People don't know how to sit down. They got to be out and about, moving and seen. And of course,
but loneliness is a fucked up thing too.
But we also know that alcohol, people consume alcohol because they're depressed and they're stressed out and things of that nature, and they're just trying to put a band-aid on an issue.
Or sometimes they just want to party.
And some people are addicted to it. They feel like, hey, I need to drink every day. Some people can't. We've asked this question before. Can you go out and party without having a drink? Some people cannot do it. So
I can go out and party without a drink, but I'm going to smoke.
I can go out and act the whole fool without a drink.
Yeah, I can go out without a drink.
To the window.
But bitch, I'ma smoke.
Okay, Lim said loneliness is a beast. And he said he can't go out and party without any of that. Keisha B said, right, weed is genetically modified so bad now.
There's nothing natural anymore.
Candace said, but that's also including people who are habitual party goers as well. A lot of them look tired.
Candace.
But they don't see it.
Candace, yes. Even that goes for the men and the women. The bitches that be up in the club.
Wait, Michael said we don't wear foundation and concealers and lashes and shit. All we got is a new goatee or something. I feel like
or them oldest and noodles wigs y'all motherfuckers got down.
This is real talk.
Michael, get one of them motherfuckers.
No, this is real talk. I feel like literally all a man needs is a very fresh, precise haircut and beard shape up. Mm-hmm. You don't need these elaborate clothes. A nice, not
your bullshit.
Not super.
Keep going.
Not super fitted tee, but a nice tee and a nice pair of pants, a nice decent shoe. I mean, and I feel like at 50 you're pullable.
Okay,
as a 50-year-old man with a.
All the shit you named.
But wait. The first thing is you still have to have all your teeth.
That's number one.
That's the most important thing. Because, and I'm not trying to be funny, but if your teeth are missing, that's going to age you. That's going
20 years.
That's going to make you look like crackheadish, or it's just going to take your stock down, and people going.
Yes.
You're you're not gonna go to a quote unquote baddie with your front tooth missing and think she gonna be up in your face. So get your shit in order, get your grill together. If you got Medicaid, they give out dentures every 5 years. You could get a partial, whatever the case may be. If you need to holler at my sister, let me know. But keep your mouth in order, and then keep your, like, when we see you coming on, if you got teeth and you got a nice haircut and your clothes are decent, at 50, a woman gonna work with you because she's single and lonely her damn self.
Okay, so all the
You don't believe that?
No.
You don't believe what I'm saying?
No.
Raphael said rest is very important too.
Just think about that. We know some niggas that keep all of that, a low cut, gum in their mouth, all their teeth together. They don't really hang, but they had a really hard first 20 years, 20s to 30s, was hard as a motherfucker and it's showing on their face in their 40s and 50s, and they got the low cut and the nice shoes and all the shit you name. Bitch, are they still good with you?
I feel like they are.
So when they come up to it and, hey, how you doing, boo thing? You gonna say, hey, what's up? Or you gonna be like, you're not my type?
They ain't gonna be for me.
Right.
But they're still pullable. You know what I'm saying? They're still pullable. I'm not saying it in that way.
Find you a nice little bitch that's drunk with, you know what I'm saying? She look like a drunk, just like you look like a drunk. Y'all gonna be totally fine. So the it bitch in the
Liam, you got all your teeth? You got at least?
Yeah, them got all his teeth. Don't do him.
You don't need all 32.
You need all 32.
No, you can do with 28.
Them side ones.
But your eighth and ninth, which are your upper two big ones, those are imperative.
What about the lower?
I mean, you could maneuver your mouth.
Escape with the lower.
You could get away with that. But when you get sights and you start smiling and your eighth or ninth is missing, that's it. That's curtains. It's curtains.
I agree with that. We have to start with your a full set of teeth. We definitely have to start with
Michael
that.
said going back to why they staying, because he know how she look coming off them comforters.
I think that women,
but I think men still have a chance. But I do think that men.
Who you think can pull more before? Okay, a drunk looking woman or a drunk looking man? Who you think gonna get a motherfucker first?
A drunk looking woman, because the woman has the vagina. So she, a man will sleep with anybody. So she's gonna get pulled first.
I feel like as desperate as bitches is for men these days, I think the man.
What y'all think? What y'all think, men? Because y'all can answer this. But I think a woman.
Because even after all the people that we named, they got a bitch somewhere that's pressed for them.
Yeah, because they're a man. But but I'm saying like in a club situation, I think a drunk woman will get pulled first.
Yeah.
Because if depending on the man, the woman might look at him and be like, if you don't stop playing with me or get out my face.
And like Michael said, they got foundation and lashes and we got shit that we could get. We got enough where you can't.
Raphael, my sister runs a dentist office.
We got enough where
y'all get into dental benefits.
Like shit. We got enough where as a female, we got enough where if those lights low enough at the club and we got and our face beat, we can pull a nigga until we get him home. He might not fuck with you after that day when you pull all that foundation off and he see what you really look like. But the man with no teeth ain't coming out.
He see what the woman really looks like and still go. But Derwin is in here. Derwin, where the hell you been?
Hey, Derwin.
We ain't seen you in like 2 months, Derwin. Raphael just said, depending on how drunk, shit tacky for real. I appreciate that, Raphael, because you're a man. Like what? Trying to get with a woman that's drunk and falling all over the place. Raphael saying that's tacky.
Oh God.
Like men don't want that. Some men don't. Some men see it as an easy, hey, I'm gonna smash. And then some men see it as, bitch, go sit down.
I've never understood anybody who thought that was cute. Anybody, not even a woman, a man too. Anybody that can't hold that liquor.
You can be a ventriloquist with them missing bottom teeth. Michael said, biting out the corner of your mouth is a no for everybody. Yeah. I just feel like it's still somebody out here for everybody, like they always say.
Listen, I agree.
Well, what's the question?
Bitch, I don't know. The question was...
is excessive drinking aging you?
And the answer is yes.
Okay, we have another question that someone sent me, and I just tweaked it to try to come up with the question. It is not collectively, like times have changed. I don't know if y'all saw the little meme going around where it says we don't have parties and gatherings anymore because people don't want to pitch in, people don't want to help, people don't want to bring things and things of that nature. So like
what?
Like having gatherings, like get-togethers and stuff. A lot of people say that people don't want to do it no more because if you're in charge of it, people expect you to buy everything and people don't pitch in, people don't help no more and stuff like that. So the question is, not collectively pitching in to throw a family event or friends event. Is that selfish, or is that just the generation and the sign of the times that we're living in now?
I feel like that's the contrary. That we're in the age of kickbacks, and all these little kids, I'm not saying all of them broke, but a lot of them don't have no money. They all chipping in, and what you bringing and what you bringing. They putting up for the weed. They putting up for the liquor. Somebody bringing something with their stamps. I feel like we in an age where people are really coming together. Kickbacks are a thing.
So you feel like it's...
I feel like that meme or whatever is not accurate at all.
I feel like it's accurate.
I don't feel like it's accurate. I feel like when you talk about...
I'm saying shit. I was at a cookout last night.
Yeah, if you talk about Big Mama's cookout, that might be one thing. Yeah, the older generation, our generation, don't want to do it anymore because it does. It gets left up to the person whose house it is. They're going to do the bulk of the work. Your older cousins or aunts or whatever is going to still bring stuff, but the younger generation ain't bringing shit. They coming to eat, and that's more food for you to provide for a bigger amount of people. But for in the general scheme of things, I think that people still do kickbacks and cookouts and all of that.
Michael said folks won't even help clean past emptying your pot.
Yeah, nobody's cleaning shit.
And Tracy said, yeah, I stopped throwing fight parties, cookouts, etc. because I got tired of doing it all. And Keisha B said they come in to eat and pack plates, and that's about it.
Okay, so as far as bringing things, I feel like that, yeah. I don't believe that nobody, your mother and your aunts was in there cooking when there was a cookout back in the day, but I don't feel like nobody's staying to clean up. So I agree with y'all on that.
Lim said N-words. Y'all know I don't use the N-word. Lim said N-word. N-words are still having parties.
I agree, Lim.
And Tracy said facts, they come in to pack plates. It's just that, I feel like people do what they want or what they want to do. And if they don't see any real benefit to it, they not going to participate. Or they wait till, I feel like a lot, nowadays we in the last minute. Like, hey, I'm doing a barbecue. I need everybody to send me $20 by the 5th of the month. People waiting around to the 4th. Oh, I'm going to send it when you need it by. I feel like everybody's in the last minute type of thing. Like, I was going to come and I was going to bring something. But if you're trying to organize it or you're trying to get it together, you need this, you need the money, or you need this, or you need that. So I feel like that is part of the issue. We in a very much, hey, I was going to pull up, but I had to go here first. So I just got off. I'm going to pull up there still too. So I ain't bringing nothing. Or, people just do their own thing now. A lot. Herson said,
yeah, I agree with that.
Herson said, I was told you never go to anyone's house empty-handed, and you never leave with anything if you haven't bought anything to it. I still ask, do you need me to bring anything?
I bring stuff, and I rarely take plates home.
Tracy said, that's our generation.
I rarely eat the shit that they have. So
yeah, and I'm not one of those that want to step on your neck to bring something. And or if you don't, you know how people be like, if you come to my son's birthday party, if you don't bring them a gift, don't come. I'm not one of those. I don't care about stuff like that.
Honestly speaking, I typically don't bring shit to a cookout, but I don't take shit either. I come to kiki with y'all. I got my own personal weed, my own personal liquor.
That's true, Jamal.
I'm not eating no plates at your place. I'm not doing none of that shit. And I'm gonna be there late, and I might only stay like an hour. So for me, I ain't bringing nothing because
you're one person. You feel like I'm one person.
And I'm not taking nothing from the cookout. I'm adding to it with my personality. But bitch, everything I need, I'm bringing with me. Not saying, and I'm sharing. Y'all want to drink? You want to hit this J with me? Come on through. Come to the back of the cookout. But I'm not eating there. I'm not doing all of that shit. So 9 times out of 10, I'm not doing all of that. So I typically don't bring nothing. Now, if you ask me to kick in something, I'm not dragging no fucking water and ices. I'm looking cute, and I'm most likely gonna have on heels. So, bitch, I'm not doing none of that. I send you the money to get it done, but I'm not doing none of that. So, does that count?
I mean, I feel like it all still depends on the host, because they may be overwhelmed already and they need you to bring these items. Not send me the money when I'm already running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Okay,
you know
so
I'm
guilty then, because bitch, I'm not dragging no ice in my heels. Ice and fucking 24 packs. I'm not doing it.
When I tell her to bring something, she brings it.
I bring it the day before.
She's brought it in person.
Cause bitch, and you know I'm gonna be late, so you always want me to drop it off at the day before.
Okay, I'm with Jawanda on this one. Jawanda said whoever is hosting, buying, cooking, and cleaning. So it's like it's on that person at the end.
I agree. Whoever's house it is, get the grunt of the work, and that's not.
I see why. Lim said I ain't bringing shit, but if I'm asked, I will. Keisha B said, I always bring something or at least ask what's needed. Tracy said, I'm always bringing something too. Lim said, I want to hit that J. I'm going to start smoking next year.
Okay.
Drink marijuana juice if you don't want to smoke.
Come to the back of the cookout. I'm going to be back there.
Back in the day when I had parties for my kids, I paid for all the attendees. Nowadays, you got to pay for your kid to attend. That is crazy, Jawan.
Yeah.
You having a splash party for your child's birthday, but you got to pay for your child to go and bring them a gift.
Even my cousins, my aunts, and none of that. That's some new shit. When you throwing a party for somebody, whoever's coming to the party is included in the party. Like, they should have to bring money and all that shit. Yeah. You throwing your child a party and you want them to attend.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit.
And Michael said, bring the ice. Somebody get it out the cartoon. Candace
Who
said,
gonna put it in the car, Michael?
Candace said, if I'm having an event, I just need you to show up.
First of all,
that's how I am, Candace. Except for like my little tribe. They have assignments, but if it's somebody like you, I'm not going to be like, oh, Candace, bring this. No, please just come in empty-handed, show up and pack plates. I don't care.
Now, we've never cared about packing plates. Who wants to haul all that shit back home? Let the people pack the plates.
Here's another one. I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. When your friend starts a business, you should automatically become a promoter. True or false? I saw that on a post. When your friend starts a business, you should be the main one promoting and posting their business. Do you believe that to be true or false?
False.
Go ahead and tell me.
If I don't believe in the product that you're selling, I'm not promoting it. I don't give a fuck who you are. If I've patroned your business and just because you're my homegirl.
Jawanda said, I'm sorry to cut you off. Jawanda said we need to have a live show party. We did have one.
We've had like 2
and it was off the chain on my birthday last year.
It got out of hand, Jawanda.
Yes, the audience was cut. It was crazy.
It was a mess in here.
So we're going to be doing something coming up soon.
But we should, yeah.
I have a guest list, so I'll try to get everybody in. If you're really not going to come, don't get on the guest list. Because you know how people are like, ooh, put me down, I'm coming, and then they don't show. Yes, so I need those, the guest list to be like tight for people that want to show.
Well, anyway. We can do it on Talks with Tone and Teena page. And then if you want to, you can sign up and then she'll vet you from there. What the fuck was
Jawanda says she's coming for sure.
Okay, we would love to see you, girl.
Do you promote?
Bring Janine.
Do you promote your friends automatically?
Yeah, so yes. No, I do not. If you don't have a business that I am passionate about or that I patron, I'm not going to promote it for what? If I know you some bullshit, if I know you a scammer, what?
He talking about he got his teeth and he got he has his gourmet glizzies coming soon.
Okay, well, we put it in the comments. But if I know you want bullshit,
he gonna come because he got his teeth.
If I know you want bullshit, then no, I'm not promoting your business. I don't care if you my sister, my mama, my best friend, whoever. I'm not finna do it.
Y'all know Sue is my daughter, my firstborn child, and when she first started out doing makeup, I didn't believe in her product, so I did not post it. It was like, I don't know if y'all ever saw when Waka Flocka, his mom was already a manager. She was managing Nicki Minaj and Gucci Mane, and she was already into music. And I don't know if y'all ever saw her talk about when Waka wanted to be a rapper. He kept coming to her with songs, and she was like, no, this not it. You're not ready. This not it. You're not ready. I felt the same way. Like, Sue was working it, and she was getting into classes, and she was practicing, and she was honing in on her little craft and everything. But it just was to my liking. That I felt that I would put my name behind it. And that's my own daughter. So if I do that for her.
And you didn't start repping it till when? You felt that she was ready for you? Or she's arrived?
She started doing it roughly like about 2015. Because she did my niece for the prom. And my niece graduated in 2015. So she started right around there. I don't think that I really felt like this is it. Like she got it until... She just took a couple of classes in like New York, University of Maryland and stuff. So I would say maybe like
2017,
18 or 19 where I really felt like, and y'all know I'm the only person that do ads for her business all day, every day.
True.
And, a lot of people that have come to her because of me. Mm-hmm. A lot have been just from her marketing and advertising as well. Mm-hmm. But a lot have come because of me. So yes, if I don't believe in your product, I don't give a fuck who you are. But I will say this.
I agree.
I will say this. It's easier to post like a blind product than it is something that you see visually, because I do have my resources page. So hey, I might post something that I don't even know what it is or whatever. I might just see a flyer come down
just to promote.
Yeah, just to promote it. So I feel like it's easier to promote like that, a blind type of item. But if it's something that we can see visually with our eyes to see if it looks good, I feel like it's harder to promote that. What do you think?
I feel like I do that with food. Like, I have a few people that have catering businesses. I'm kind of a picky eater, so I've tried your food and I know you can cook, but I haven't tried what you're saying on your menu. I mean, what you're selling on your menu.
You want to come? Okay.
I'm definitely going to promote my friends.
Is already coming.
I'm definitely going to promote my friends. I know y'all bitches can cook. I might not have tried y'all asparagus or whatever the fuck you promoting right now, but I know you can cook. They will. I could post a meme about, okay, so for instance, last week I posted a lady and I said me and Tia Anderson.
I'm gonna read y'all comments, Candace.
I said me and Tia Anderson. It was a post of two drunk old white ladies coming from a brunch and they fell in the bushes. They was drunk as fuck. About 20 people shared that video. But if I post something about me having a YouTube channel or me making a new outfitter, I might get 2 shares. I don't get offended. That's what the fuck these people want to put on their page. I don't feel like you should share my shit just because I posted it, or any of my friends should share my shit just because I appreciate it, but I don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? So even, and I feel like all of that dies down too. When I first started in 13, 14, these bitches was posting every bullshit outfit that I made. That shit was looking terrible. But my bitches was repping me. So now we're in 2023. Yeah, you ain't got to post everything I post. But best believe, if anybody gets in touch with her, I need something, she hits me immediately. That's more important to me than this bitch sharing some shit on Facebook. She bringing me actual dollars. So I feel like it's.
But you don't think sharing on Facebook brings you dollars?
No. You know how many people comment under my shit? Oh, I want one. When it's time to pay, bitch. Or if I say inbox me with your order, I never get anything. So I never take any. If y'all ever see me post anything and y'all comment underneath the comments, I want one. I don't take any of that seriously. I'm sorry, but I don't. When you contact me in person, I know that you're for real and you're ready to, get it going.
I feel like the main reason is people see it, they like it, it's cute.
Yeah.
They think that an outfit is $39.99 and $59.99, but if it's custom made, you have to buy the fabric first and foremost.
And I'm a small business.
You have to buy it by the yard. Fabric is expensive. If you're of a particular size, which means you're big, you need more fabric. You need more yards. So you already up to maybe like $100 then. So I always say, like, if you can't, hang with the big dogs, stay on the porch. You can't get no custom outfit if you're not really ready to get a custom outfit.
I agree. I'm not going. I don't, and I'm not one of those people that try to make all of my money off of one customer. I don't feel like you should ever do that. But my shit is priced according to how much time it take me, how much money it's gonna cost me to make it, and that's I'm passing the savings to you. I give my customers coupons and all types of shit. Whenever I get a discount, bitch, is reflected in your price. So I don't feel like I'm reasonable, but that might not be your cup of tea.
And while we're speaking on that, I know y'all saw the meme where they be like, "Don't tag me with 99 people." I don't know why people do that. I have my tags already set up where it will not go through unless I approve it.
Me too.
If you throwing a cabaret or a white party, a fight party, or this party, don't tag me in that bullshit trying to get it to go on my page, because it will never ever see the light of day. Ever.
My shit is.
I'm not a party promoter. I'm not promoting your goddamn party, and don't tag me in that shit, please.
But do you think people have the right to be upset when their friends are not posting their business or whatever?
I feel like that. I feel like they have a certain level. It depends. I feel like it doesn't hurt to post or share. It literally takes 1 or 2 clicks. And again, if you could post Mike F's jokes, if you could post Kevin Hart 30-second clips of laughing, why can't you post a 30-second clip of your friend or your daughter or your grandmother or whoever that's selling waters or they're selling ices or Girl Scout cookies or whatever? Mm-hmm. It takes literally mere seconds, but you'll share, like you said, you'll share dumbass shit all day. So I feel like, yes, it will not hurt to post somebody's business if that's somebody that you care about and that you believe in their business. It wouldn't hurt at all.
Yeah, I agree.
Michael said he would not post anybody if he doesn't believe in their business.
Agreed.
Like if somebody's selling sex toys and you're a pastor, of course you're not going to reshare it. You know, things of that nature. You're going to use them, but you ain't going to reshare it.
Agreed.
Okay. So Jawanda said one of my friends questioned me for not sharing her content. Jawanda, how did that go?
Jawanda, did you cuss her motherfucking ass out? Because you should have.
Lim said they're not right, no, but disappointed, yes. Tracy
is
said,
disappointing, Lim?
Tracy said that 99 tag shit is crazy.
It is.
Lim said you expensive. Can you make me a sock? Tone that.
No. You're menswear. I don't do menswear.
Lena said drink, don't drive, gotta go, and I'm so proud of you both.
Thank you,
want
Arlena.
My Ruffle Prince blouse tone.
Your
Text me
print,
the amount which include the fabric.
Arlena, I was just thinking about your Prince blouse the other day. Yes, we need to get that going. That'll be a good TikTok for me.
TT said I'll support you, but that doesn't mean I have to promote you. I can wish you well. That's support.
Yeah, I agree.
Christelle said, that's how I feel. Nobody's obligated to promote my stuff. It's appreciated, but I don't get mad if my friends don't report.
Yeah.
Christelle, what's your business? Put it in the comments.
And we do promote here with Talks and Tone with Tone and Teena. If y'all have any businesses, especially black businesses, we love it. Make sure you put it in the comments. Make sure you put it on our page, whatever, because we want to help your business.
TT said, for example, she supports Talks with Tone and Teena. She supports Tone with this show, but she can't post it because her co-pastor is on her page.
Okay, I agree with that.
And Michael said friendship shouldn't be obligated to your promotion, and it should not.
No, it shouldn't.
But and I feel like sometimes when people don't promote, and I'm not saying every person, I feel like they have like a little bit of saltiness or envy in
you
them.
Think?
Yes, I do.
You think?
Yes, for sure.
Why you say that?
Because again, if you literally post the dumbest shit, or you literally post other people's stuff, and your friend does something in that same vein in one way or another, and you don't post it, why aren't you posting
it? I agree with you on that. If you post everybody else's shit except for your friends, there's a little hater going on in there. I agree with that 100%.
And on my resources page, the Project Stimulate, put that in the comments, Tracy. You can promote your business over there. It has maybe like 2,700 followers. Mm-hmm. It's been going on for like 8 years. You can post your business over there on Wednesdays only. I do not allow riffraff over there. So if you have your own business, post it over there on Wednesdays, but generally it's for community-based resources.
If you're scamming, please don't post that.
Jawanda said, no, I did not cuss her out because I explained to her that I felt I was supporting her by liking her post and purchasing some of her products.
Wait a minute. You gave this lady money? That's your
and
what you call it? That's
contribution?
That's your contribution right there.
I can see that being a contribution to a degree, but just like if you have 2,500 Facebook friends, if I have 5,000 Facebook friends, and John has 5,000 Facebook friends, just like a mere share could reach someone. Or
that's true, but I'm not obligated to share the shit.
It's definitely not an obligation, but I don't see a reason why not. I just don't, me personally, I don't see why you would not do that. When, again, it does not hurt. Even if you did buy it, I might be trying to get down to Alaska or Tallahassee. I just want to reach more people with my business, and I don't think posting it would hurt anything.
How often, like, what if you got a person that's saying you're not sharing most of the stuff? Like, so if you have a business and I believe in your business and I share your business and I haven't shared your business for like a month, do you feel like that person has the right? Yeah.
No, I'm not going to be
okay,
policed.
So that's where I was going.
I'm definitely not going to be
I'm going to post the shit when I want to.
Anything, but I that's what I do. So I see it differently. I don't see no problem with, hey, somebody got a carpet cleaning business, taking 3 seconds to literally push share and send.
Do you feel obligated to share that carpet business 3 or 4 times a month, 4 or 5 times a month?
No, because that's not how it works or comes through my peripheral. I'm not thinking about your business because it's not my damn business.
So if she gets offended or she sends you to you in your inbox, we do got motherfuckers that do that. They'll keep sending you their flyer in the inbox once or twice a week. Do you feel obligated?
First of all, I'm not going to post nothing that I don't want to post. So you don't have to come to me to really even send me anything. If I see it, because I post resources, I will post it. If it's a business, I will post it. I don't need you to come to me. You definitely ain't going to police me. And no, I don't remember your business. So it just happens to be, it came across my feed. I saw it. Oh, Dag, she's selling ices today. Let me post it. She gonna be on Sheriff Road at 3 o'clock selling ices. It takes me literally not even 3 whole seconds to post that.
Yeah.
And Rick Ross had made a statement about this as well.
What Rick Ross?
He was more on the side, like, if your friends ain't posting and liking your stuff, but you see them ha-ha and liking it on everybody else's stuff, he feels like it's a problem. I just feel like the energy that it takes to repost it shouldn't it shouldn't be a problem to do it.
I'm with Yolanda though. Liking, hearting, and all that, that's support too.
Okay, Candace said, I learned my lesson about promoting someone's business and later their character showed themselves. And it was something I couldn't stand behind. So I removed myself from the person and their business altogether. Lem said, you got a YouTube channel. What is it? Hurston said, what do you need me to bring? Somebody, whatever. Hurston, I need you to bring a bottle. Bring a nice bottle. And
then my YouTube channel is The Life of a Plus Size Designer.
I'm all the way down here.
If anybody is interested, my YouTube channel is The Life of a Plus Size Designer. I post things that I make. I do vlogs. I do vacation vlogs. I do all types of shit on my channel. Please subscribe.
Michael said network exposure is fundamental in business.
Agreed. You ain't shit if that.
But not friendships. Jawanda said it was not intentional. Lim said LL towing and automotive.
Oh, that's his business.
And he said that. Who said that? Rick Ross? What you talking about, Lim?
So if y'all need, Lim is a tow. He has a tow company. If you want something your insurance not covering it, he got great rates. Call him
what
up.
What do you consider great rates?
He ain't
give a Talks with Tone and Teena 10% off, or give
Lim, are you doing
something.
that? Are you doing that, Lim? 10% off for
Ross.
Talks with Tone and Teena members only.
Yeah, Rick Ross
he
said
services
that.
the DMV. He'll come where you need him to come.
Wayne Williams, is that you?
Hey, Wayne.
Wayne somebody. I think Wayne Williams. Hello.
Wayne, you late.
Great rates. We don't want to know that. What's the rates? If I'm by the shrimp boat,
how much it's gonna cost?
And my tire flat, and I'm trying to get to the 24-hour African spot on Suitland Road, how much I gotta pay?
Tina, you can't tell them that. It depends on your car. Would they need to hook it up and all that?
I need to know.
Okay.
What's the flat fee for putting it on the bed and all of that?
Ain't everybody flat fee like $100?
He said just mention Tone and Teena and you get 10% off. So Lim's tow service is called LL Towing and Automotive. And if you need a tow and you're in the DMV area, preferably Southern Maryland or DC, and you need a tow, mention Talks with Tone and Teena and you will get 10% off the total bill.
Lim, we putting that on
that particular tow.
We're putting that on our page too. So make sure y'all keep his information. Your insurance might not cover everything.
And when it says automotive, what does that cover? Tow and automotive. Like, is it a mechanic shop too?
Oh, okay.
What is automotive, Lim? Lena said just shared, and my family member has joined. Wayne Witten, Antoine's uncle. Hey, Wayne.
Oh, hey, Uncle Wayne.
Oh, that's who it was. I thought it was Wayne Williams. Hey, Wayne. Unfortunately, we've been on for a whopping
2 hours.
How long we been on?
2 hours.
1 hour and 59 minutes, which is 2 hours. So it's time for us to go. We ramble a lot. We covered a lot tonight.
But if you missed,
new faces.
We did, and we loved y'all all. And make sure y'all come back in 2 weeks. If you missed any part of this show, make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, Talks with Tone and Teena. Make sure you're liking our page, Talks with Tone and Teena, on Instagram and Facebook. And this show will be up on Wednesday. I'm not sure what time, but it will be up on Wednesday if you missed any part. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
So until Chuck Will.